Hey there, Mochi. Yeah, I'm on a little later than normal, but hello everyone. I'm a little late today. I had to wake up. So, my husband's went to a guy's trip to Vegas, and his flight was at 4 something in the morning, almost 5. And I went to drop him off at the airport. So, I woke up about 3:45, drove him to the airport, went back to sleep, woke up like a couple hours later to take my kid to school, and then came home to sleep. And it was snowing when I went to drop my kid off. So it was funny because it was not snowing when I went to drop my husband off at the airport this morning. It was, I want to say, 50 degrees, and then afterward, when I went to drop my kid off, it was already down to like 30 something. So it dropped 20 degrees in a few hours. So it was kind of interesting. So I went back to sleep after I came home from dropping off my kiddo because I was tired. Also, too, I was up to like about 11 playing D&D, and then I had to get everybody, I had to make sure my kid was in bed, I had to make sure I was in bed, make sure my husband was packed. It was a lot happened that night. So it's been kind of busy. So I'm here though, and I figured I'd work a little on Nifty's wig because for me to get the eye situated, sorry, my bitrate confused me because I'm looking at it. I'm like, why did it drop? It should. What's going on? Did the snow screw with my internet? I hope it's in it. It's gonna annoy me now. Let me refresh my page. Cool. Yeah, have fun. What game are you gonna be playing? Why is it showing it's unstable? I'm so lost. If my internet's wonky, it's probably the snow. It's probably whatever snow spell. I don't know. It wasn't a lot though. Ooh. Hope you have a good run with that. So I'm gonna work on Nifty's wig because in order to fit the eye in place, I have ideas of how I'm gonna attach it. One of them is put magnets on the side and like have it hidden in the wig so I can pull it on and off. But in order to do that, I need to get the wig done. And I tried working on it at the end of October and realized I was doing it wrong, so I kind of washed what I did and now I'm back with it in scratch. Like this side is the side I washed out and it came out pretty good. I was only using basic glue and the glue was water soluble, so it helped out a bit. So there's that. So we have Nifty's wig we're gonna work on. I want to finish her before the year is up. Get to working on the fan art version of Jinx from Arcane that I thought is so cool. So I'm going to be working on that. And I finally got my swatches. I ordered these swatches from Kiki Textiles, who keeps getting like, I guess I keep getting targeted ads from Kiki Textiles for cosplay because I always have fabric shops. And there were these really beautiful stretch satins, and I think I'm getting like this color. I'm gonna have to dye it, but I think this color is good for the base dress. I'm gonna use this for the blacks. And they're all stretched, so you see like they have a nice stretch to them. And since the fan art has the dress pretty clingy, I need something that's easy to shape to my body. And there's mesh in the center, like there's a sexy V, and I was like, ooh, the mesh, and I really like this mesh. Unfortunately, though, for the shawl that's like supposed to look like her cloud, I wanted to get a crushed velvet or a stretch velvet that would look nice, but this blue is too intense. It's not powdery at all like I would like. So I'm gonna have to look for that. But yeah, I got this one. I got this one, but this is the one I think I'm going for. I'm gonna go for this color and do gradient dyes on it. So I'm gonna test dyeing the swatch to see if I like it, and if I do, I'll order some. And the black stays black. So there's that. And I started working on my side costume for KatsuCon. So I'm bringing Niffty, I'm bringing Jinx, and Jinx is my next costume I'm working on stream. But I'm working on another costume off stream that I'm going to be putting progress on Instagram, and that's Ubel from Fearin. So I was working on her yesterday, and I got pretty far on the skirt. The skirt should be done pretty quickly. And she is sitting on my sewing machine, but I like the fabric choices because I'm going to use like cottons and leathers and leather. Give it very adventurer mage feel. So everything's so weird. I don't know why everything's so unstable. It's not dropping, it's just bouncing. All right, so I'm gonna work on getting her teased again, and I'm going to be adding foam in the hair to give it the little lifts that it needs, so I can get the nice M shape, like the McDonald's logo shape on the crown of her head, because that'll be easier. Let's see. So far, I need to get... Actually, that's what I need to do. Let me measure out the foam, and then I can paint it red so it doesn't show in so easily. Yeah, we gotta get that McDonald M shape going on. I'll put that underneath this little catch net I have. Okay. Yeah, this way I can paint it and have it settled before anything. I have a decent reference art, so I can like make sure I do what she needs to do. Oh yeah, I was gonna put some under here. Actually, no, I need to put it underneath the yellow so the yellow pops up a little bit more. Oh, thank goodness I bought yellow paint. Now I have yellow paint for this. Okay. I have like all of my tools out today, so hopefully I can at least do some dent in this. Really? Sometimes twist ties are the best. Yeah, I don't want to necessarily make this into a helmet, like a helmet wig, like everyone's doing on like Instagram and stuff like that, because it still fits me pretty well. I just want to make sure I give it the lifts it needs and the supports. And I think that's where the big issue is. It's like making sure it's supported properly. because teasing and stuff will make it have its shape really well. Hey, Christy, what's up? I missed your message. Yeah, teasing will hold it, but I want to make sure it's supported well. Marvel Rivals. I saw a lot of people talking about it. I should probably put the extension cord from the other side because this is hard. Actually, no. Actually, no, I'll just move the microphone. Let's see. I appreciate that, Mochi. I appreciate that. Enjoy. Let's see. What do I got going on here? I realize I should do the social thing. I haven't been doing the social thing lately at all. Don't know why. Just haven't. No. Wait, go back. I should probably type in streaming now. Oh, that's a new gem. Sometimes chill hop throws me off. I'm like, what is that? That's new. Hey Yoda, what's going on? Okay. I need an extension cord. That's why I'm off camera. You can't see me because I'm hiding. No, oh wait, I do have the extension cord out. I'm a fool. Foolish me. Oh look, you and Mochi are gonna join. Mochi's gonna join you on that one, apparently. I'm foolish. My web, my phone, my work cam is attached to the extension cord, and I completely forgot that. Yeah, you know, you can't see me. You can't see me. No, I was trying to find the extension cord for my hot glue gun. Hello, here we. Oh, there we go. Now I can do this a little easier. Because right now I'm trying to make little, what is this? Craft batting supports for Nifty's hair, because it needs some. Ah! Did the... Look at that. We're just all having a good time today. Oh, wow. Nice. Hiro is spending a few days in Vegas, so I was telling Mochi earlier, I woke up at like 3:30 in the morning to take him to the airport. I didn't have to, I wanted to. And then I came home and slept, dropped off my kid, and went back to sleep. So He was just showing me the room he has. He's hanging out with some of the boys. It's a boys' weekend, apparently. I would have gone, but my kid is finishing his semester, first semester of high school, so he's got things that he needs to do, so I wanted to make sure I was here to support him. Hey, Usako. Yeah, I need the wig to figure out how I'm putting on the eye. Because the trick I'm thinking of is slide magnets. Like, have tabs on the eye and have magnets attached to my wig, but I need the wig done to make sure it works. Because if not, then I have to use elastic. So this is forcing me to do the wig. Why? I hope everyone's having a good day. It was nice seeing snow this morning, but I'm kind of like, that's the extent of snow I want to see. It was just enough to coat the roofs, the grass, and now I'm like, okay, we're good. No more snow, right? So, it was nice seeing snow. I haven't seen snow in a very long time. I made you a tad bit too long, but it might work for me. So we'll leave you here like that. Okay. So I'll make this one yellow. So we got a tube. a tube of fabric. A tube of craft batting. I also need tubes for here for the bangs. Actually, no, I think the bangs are just gonna... I need one for here on this side. Okay. That should work. Really? Come on now. I never will forget. Back in con history. Back in my day. Usako and I were a part of my ex's grand scheme to make a Full Metal Panic skit. And why is this not... It's not even hot. Is it not plugged in? That's gonna bother me. Have a good time. Take care. Okay. I think I got the glue gun to work now. Like, plan number one for, like, setting up this room for the new year for streaming. Make sure I have all of my outlets available to me. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I never forget when we Back in the day, Usako and I were in skits, and my ex-husband had a great plan to do a Full Metal Panic skit, and I still don't know how we got those costumes done, and I know all of my trim was hot glued down in place. We were like, we're gonna be like Project Runway and just make it work. And that we did. We made it work. The skit was fun and silly, but it was work to get them done. Oh wow. You got a nice shower there too. I'm missing the suite that he's got right now. Aw. Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure we'll be going to Vegas again next year, so. I'm surprised I even went twice this year, to be honest. Okay. I got one swirl. I got two swirls. I got to just paint them to make sure they don't show through. And it's going to be a really, really like blotchy, just slap it on paint. Okay. I found the yellow very quickly. I can't find the red though. Where's my red? Okay. You paint. Here I thought I was done painting. Joke's on me. Okay. Not expecting it to be perfect. I just need it like painted so it can be like covered. So I got like the yellow tube to go underneath her yellow hair or her yellow strand. And now I need to get a cup of water. I should find the red paint because I need one for this side too. gonna have a moment. Oh, that sounds so cool. That's cool. Yeah, like there's honestly like a lot of this can be done by teasing, but giving it these little like noodles underneath just gives it that extra support and that extra flounce just to like you don't have to worry about if it gets smushed, it's immediately gonna drop. So it's like a little resistance. I'm sorry, these new kids, these new cosplay kids, they're really good at these wigs. Because they don't have to like worry about sewing costumes now, because some of the costumes they make are like really cool. So the only thing left for them to like really work on are the wigs and makeup. So what they do, sheesh. So I'm like always watching tutorials online and stuff about like how to do these things. And I'm just like, I need to do that. I want to do that. I'm scared to do that. Which was crazy because I was always the more adventurous one to make like try to do wig stuff, and then I like went off. I stopped, and now I'm like, you know what? I need to get back into doing that, not being fearful. So that's why doing something like Niffty is obviously like the outfit is in my realm of like knowledge and stuff like that, but like the excess, like doing the eye and the hair, that's something that I normally don't push myself to do. So here we are working on that. Okay, we got 2 supports. I'm probably going to need to make a few more, so I'm just going to do that so I don't have to worry about it later. We'll just make more noodles little by little and stick them on where we need them. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need more than 2. Ah, yes, the hot glue gun is working now. Thank goodness. I can't wait to see you again as another Vi, because I know you've done Vi before. I can't wait to see more of you as Vi, Christy. You rock. Okay, this is like sticky, sticky, sticky. Of course, when I was painting the eye, I didn't get any paint on my nails, and now it's like I'm getting all the paint on my nails. It's like, why are you doing this to me? Don't do this to me, please. I know I have napkins in this room. Okay, you need to get off because you're the thing that caused me damage on my sweater last time. Okay, let's just press it in. Doesn't need to be perfect, just needs to be mostly covered. So we have a nice illusion that it looks like it doesn't stick out, like a stark color contrast. I should get my little... Where are they? Ah! Oh, they're over here. This way I don't burn my fingers. So many years cosplaying. Finally, I'm like, maybe I should buy something to protect my fingers from hot glue. Maybe, you know, that might be something smart. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's better than like having the hot glue touch my bare finger. Like I still feel the heat, but it's not as bad. And I can press down on it without burning myself. Let's see. Okay, I think we're good with these two, and I'm gonna make them red again. This one's pretty cool. My whole day's been thrown off with that 3:30 wake up time. Dear Lord. Even though I slept, I'm not like back to optimal levels right now. I'm still all over the place. It'll be fine. Tomorrow we'll be back to normal. Tomorrow I work on writing, maybe Yubel. Hopefully stream with Usako. If not, I'll be doing my Dark Urge run. I don't know what we're doing. I've not been told anything. And then Friday, hopefully we finish up Niffty. That would be ideal, because then next week we can be patterning Jinx. And then I can have Jinx all nicely patterned out before I go to New York. Hello, Yoda. Yeah, I would love to have Jinx pattern before I break for the new year, because that would be fantastic. But we shall see. And hopefully I can get a lot of Yubel done before then too, because then I will have a lot less to worry about for Katsucon. Aww. All good, all good, all good. Do I need the hot glue gun? Probably. But for now, I need to look at this and figure out what I have to do again. So, oh, that's right. I wanted to put a support here too. Okay, so cool. I did think about that. Oh, I need supports in here. This puppy's gotta be like thick. We gotta thicken this baby up. Okay, so we're gonna plug in the crimper to crimp up this area and start building up the shape for her side swoosh curly thingies. I'll unplug that because I don't want to burn myself. Crimper. I seriously need to air out my pleather that I bought. My pleather stinks. Oh my gosh. I might toss it in the garage, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, we'll do this and start crimping. Because what we're going to do is we're going to crimp up both sides and get them nice and stiff for the bangs, for the side swoosh. Side swoosh. I don't know what to call them. So. This is the side we worked on stream before I realized I needed to do supports. So I think I'll do the bottom of this with more, what you call it? Okay. Now what's going on here? Or at least in theory, I know what's going on. Let's start crimping and get this party started. I need my hairspray. I'm looking for my heat resistant glove so I can find it. Okay, so we're gonna just crimp these areas and then spray them and then tease them. I think that will be the best thing. Oh. There we go. We're gonna go for a lot of trust the process moments in this build because I know it's gonna be a lot of trust it. Trust the process. Don't fear it. Okay. The last time I made a wig this heavily styled was for Katsucon. I forgot his name, but it was a character from like one of those romantic comedies that was based on a girl who was obsessed with yaoi couples. She was a fujoshi. It was called Kiss Him Not Me, and I was like the kohai in the group. And I remember I had to like make a heavily styled wig because he had like all these little flippy spike stuff. What was the last time? Oh, actually, and yeah, after that it was my JoJo character when I did Koichi for AUSA that I basically made my hair stand up on end. So it's not like I never do crazy wigs. I just try not to do them often because they are taxing and take time. But Hazbin Hotel has crazy hair characters, so here we are. So I have to watch Spain, the country, had their WCS qualifier and they had a JoJo skit that won, and it was pretty good. I saw that skit. That was a really cool skit. It was definitely different than our US reps back in the day when they did their JoJo Bizarre Adventure skit. Partly because like now everything's like way more like you have screens, you can use video, you can use audio. It's very different now. But they did that, and then they also did like their extreme cosplay gathering finals, like their qualifiers, and a Beetlejuice skit won. And I need to find that Beetlejuice skit because I need to know what that was about, because Beetlejuice is something that normally a lot of people wouldn't think about doing for a skit, so I'm curious to see what they did. And I think it was based off like the new Beetlejuice because it looked like it had Lydia and her daughter, so I'm curious to see what that was about. Okay, it already got some hairspray on it. Oh. Yeah, we're getting lift here now. All I know is the costumes look really cool from that Beetlejuice skit in Spain. So I gotta, hopefully I can find, they post a recording of it or something. But the WCS reps for Spain look kind of cool. You know, doing a JoJo skit. I always like me a good JoJo skit. Speaking of which, I still need to finish watching Diamonds Unbreakable and the rest of JoJo. Because I only did so many seasons. That is an anime I need to definitely watch in doses. It took me forever to do Jotaro's arc. I forgot the name of that one. I think what bothers me with JoJo is after Joseph, you don't get the flashy Joes until I think when you get Jolene. Jolene's a little bit more of a flashy one. But most of the Joes are not flashy, and I love Joseph. Joseph Joestar's like my favorite Joe. I don't care. Like, I did not care for his grandson Jotaro. So, and then like Diamonds Unbreakable is just like wild and bizarre, even more bizarre. So I definitely need that in doses. That's like an anime that I watch little by little. Like I'll watch an episode here and there and then not watch it for a few months and then pick it up again. Been meaning to keep watching the Joes, man. There's a reason why it's called Bizarre Adventure, right? Like, what else do you expect? Just so you could see, like, the lift is like palpable there. I'm loving it. Might actually try to stick one of these guys in here just to give it a little bit more boom. Oh yeah, that would be cute. Yeah, after I tease it, I will put the support in it. I'm doing it multi-directional because I feel like I'm getting more lift than if I just do one side. I feel like just doing one side was not enough for me. I wasn't getting all the oomph that I wanted. So, let's see. I also think this side is just going to tease a little bit better because this side was the side I originally worked on. And it already has a bit of a coarseness to it. trying to make sure it doesn't get too matte looking because then it's just gonna look funny. So I have caught up with Dandanon, the new like hot anime of the season. And I gotta say, I really like it. It's really good. I find myself viscerally screaming and yelling at the screen as I watch it. So for me, that means I'm really into it, really enjoying it. So I'm very happy with Dandanon. I know people have its issues with it, and I've been actually reading up and watching videos about why people have issues with the show. So it's one of those things that I understand, but at the same time, I don't want to say it's a generational thing, but I think it is. That the things they find offense to, I kind of am like, I understand why you find it offensive, but it's just this type of humor. And I feel like that's because I'm from a specific age group and I have different experiences with media in general. So, but that's just me. But definitely Dandanon is one of those. Watch with caution. There was one episode that really hit me really hard in terms of like how sad it was, because I was not expecting it to be that sad, and all of a sudden was like, holy cow, that was not what I expected. I need my hair dryer. I've returned. Yeah, I'll probably just shut off the mic when I have to air dry stuff. Oh, that's right. I should have plugged in the hot glue gun so I can put the support on here. Yeah, doing it this way is working a lot better for me. She's looking cute. She's looking very, very cute. Okay, that's working very well for me right now. Let's see. I'm gonna stash a support in here. And I'm gonna try to put it on the actual weft part of the wig and not actually on like the elastic of it. And now we get a bit more of a bump, which is what I'm looking for here, to give it more of a bumpity bump. And now we're just gonna make sure I'm probably gonna tease this back out a little bit more to cover this, but yeah. That's the shape we're going for. Okay. Hair dryer. I'm using the hair dryer to like shape the areas to make sure I get coverage of this little bump part. Hey, Chrissy, how are you? Yeah, wig time. I'm muted because I don't want the hair dryer to be annoying people. How are you? How was Anime Frontier? You were there this weekend, last past weekend, right? You looked positively adorable. Not even gonna lie. I loved how you looked. You were so cute. It was so nice seeing the costume in action. Okay. I got this one done, kind of. I'll work on fixing this puppy in a minute. I'm happy you had a good time. Okay. Now we have more support. That was what I needed when I made it the first time. Okay. Support times are always important. Okay. Huh. I see. This wig is weird. Eh. It's a cheap Amazon wig. What can I say? What can I expect? But it's helping. It's working. Well, you looked adorable. And I'm glad you had a very good time. Okay. I'm gonna drag you down a little. Okay, I need to... This is the sides I need to start teasing. Because I teased this one. And that's why it's staying so nice and firm in place. Okay. This is weird. It's like a random weft just thrown in there. Okay, we'll do this little rando one. Oh, I think... No, it's weird. Okay. Goodbye, rando. Stay in there. Don't know why you're there. Let's go up and down and across. I'm really not doing the bottom per se. I'm focusing more on like getting the height on this. So. Okay. We need to smooth you out a little bit, buddy. Come on. I gotta use all the hair that's available. Yeah, I'm like, it's weird this one because like the webs are pretty normal. It's just like they're not all even. So it's like it skips. So it's like there's one here and then like just a random one down here. And I'm just like, why? Why is this happening to me? Oh, let's pick that up a little bit. This moves a little bit more, but it's not moving now. Okay. Yeah, I don't get how they figured out some of these, so I'm just like, okay, I guess I'm not working with that little piece right now. That little piece will be towards the back. Okay. Okay. I was not looking forward to working on this, but at the same time, it's like I need it to figure out how am I putting the eye into place because I don't know if I need to use an elastic band to just put it around my head because ideally I want to make tabs on to put on the sides of the wig so I can put magnets and just kind of like put a magnet so I could pull it on and off when I need to. So I need to get the wig styled so I can figure out where to put those tabs. That's the plan is that. Let's try to like make this as easy to wear as possible. As I do this, let's do this. Okay, so just keep going. I feel like this is like when I'm sewing up a long piece of something that I don't want to deal with. It's just like, just keep telling yourself, just keep going. It's okay. It'll work. It'll work itself out. It will. It absolutely will. Don't worry. I keep hitting my metal brush. That's what you keep hearing. I could have the heat on this a little bit more. However, I am not a fan of like giant crimp marks in my wigs. So I'm doing everything I can to like give it volume without having steps on my wig. Step marks on my wig. So there will be some, but I'm trying to minimize that. Yeah, I'm trying to minimize it, but it's like some of it, you're gonna have some. Like, there's no way. Oh, sounds like it's melting it. That's not a good thing. That wasn't a pleasant sound. Please tell me you did not burn. Oh no, I don't think it did. Not so bad. Not noticeably anyway. I don't even have the heat on that high, so it shouldn't be burning. I think it's just making that sound because hairspray was there in that area. I don't mind heavily crimping the bottoms because the bottom always gets covered by hair, but once you start getting to the top, I need to make sure I'm not over crimping because it's gonna look ugly, in my opinion. Okay. Oh, that support helped, man. I put in a little craft batting support in here just to help it out. It sends me to the 80s too much. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it really does. So I try not to get over crimpy, but there are parts that are gonna get crimped. Hair dryer. Are you gonna be streaming this week, Christy? Chrissy, are you gonna be? It's funny because I have a Chrissy and a Christy on chat right now, so I have to keep reminding myself. Christy. Sorry. Are you gonna be streaming, Chrissy? Okay. I'm trying to like squeeze this in. Okay. Hair dryer. Cool. I will hop on as I'll probably be watching from the car. because I have to go pick up my tween. Well, my teen. He's a teen now from school. So. And then when I get home, I can keep watching. That makes sense. Post-cons are always like, you get fueled with the energy to do things, but at the same time you're like, life must fix things, must maintain them, must make sure everything's okay. I think I got enough fluff in here. Okay. Let us hair dry? Hair dry. Let's adhese this together with the hairspray. Adhesion. Yeah, no, I normally can. It's just normally like I kind of like start watching in the car because I see you go on and I'm like, oh, I'm in the car. Let me just put it on because I'm waiting. Like where I'm from originally in New York, car lines is not a thing. Drive lines are not a thing. I didn't realize it was very much a southern thing until I moved to North Carolina. And now I'm in Tennessee. It's still very much drive lines. Thank you. Have a good lunch. Okay, hair dryer. Yeah, I've heard they're very much a Texas thing too. Okay, I'm going to get. Oh. Let's adhesion. There we go. I think that might work. Okay. Hair dryer. That buildup, man. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta make sure I keep sticking the top piece onto the bottom with like hairspray. Glue it on with like the hairspray and like heat it, and then it just melts into one another. Do 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 do. Okay. I think I'm gonna put a curler in here to give myself the extra boost of shaping. Once I smooth this out a little bit more, I'll just put a little roller here to help hold it up so she can curl in pretty well. I wish I had bigger ones. I thought I had bigger ones, but I don't. Oh, maybe I'll just put two next to each other. Okay, this side did not adhere. Let's do the adhesion again. Adhesion. Okay, I don't want to spray my face. There we go. Hair dryer. It's so funny because I still will never forget that news report about the woman who couldn't get got-to-be glue and used actual Gorilla Glue in her hair and had to go to the hospital, and they had to use like medical grade solvents to. Makes me think. It's like, because this stuff, I'm not gonna lie, is glue. It really is. It is hair glue. It really is. Yep, they've adhered to one another, which is very good. It makes me very happy right now. Now let's start shaping down here, which I need to kind of use the back of this comb, I think, because right now my fingers have got to be on it and they're sticking to my fingers, and that's not good. So, oh, there's still some hair here that did not adhere. It's like playing with contact cement when you make foam. Put it on both sides and let it dry. Well, you're supposed to let the contact cement dry first and then stick them together. Here you wet them and then adhere them. Okay. Let's continue shaping the bottom here. Because we want a smooth curl. I have no idea what notifications I'm getting. I'm getting notifications on something. Okay. Okay, we got decent height. Okay, where are my scissors? My scissors, my scissors, my scissors. I'm looking for my hair scissors. Where are my scissors? Are they? I swore they were over here. Where are they? Oh. Okay. I think. Man, I wish this would have went on a little smoother. My fingers kept sticking on here, so now I'm like trying to smooth this out a little bit more. Oh, this is actually a pretty good idea. So basically it's a painter's palette that I am using to smooth the glue, not the glue, the hairspray on. That works. Okay, before I refine the curl, I'm gonna let it dry because I keep touching it and that's what keeps making it get sticky again. So, and then I still have this bit too to worry about. So let's continue to make this happen and then I'll worry about the bottom curl a little later. So let's continue to shape this side. Not gonna lie, this is going infinitely better than the first time I did it. I think the first time I had to just get my feet wet with the process and see what to do. But now I'm feeling a little bit more confident. Kind of excited to work on Hiro's Hajime wig because that's going to be a pretty big project that I might just do on stream. Show the world the costume I'm making for him. Because it'd be really cute to do Yui, but I don't need everyone to see Yui. Yui is not like that impressive. It's just a trench coat. Although, I'm sorry, the trench coats are gonna be fabulous. Like, come on, suede trench coats. I'm gonna outdo myself with those. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna leave this hair a little less crimped and more combed out to help smooth the top so it doesn't look like it got crimped in the 80s. Because I don't care for that look too much. So, but I am going to use the palette knife to help smooth the hair out because I think that's what's going to make or break this. The smoothing out with something that's not completely sticky to this process. So I'm just making sure my crimping iron is not on anything that it can burn, because that would not be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna add another support in here to give it the extra oomph, but I think the supports are so helpful. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I thought of that after the last stream that I worked on this wig. I was like, oh wait, I need supports for this wig. Because again, the only spikes I have done are like ones closer to the head. Not something like this, that it's further out. That it has to stand up from the head. They're more like spikes, like regular anime spikes. So. I normally use this palette knife to put the glue on it. So if I have to use like glue or something, I use that to spread it out. But this is a nice way to smooth out this hair. Bottom's getting crunchy, but that's okay because it's going to curl in on itself. So we'll worry about the curling in later. Let's dry this puppy up a little. I think that will help the shape a lot more. The excitement in me is growing. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so cute. So stinking cute. Love it. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it there. I'm gonna let it dry and I'll do more finalization of it later. But that's gonna go there. Let me flip the cameras. There we go. This might be a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, we got air here. We got air. We have this. Okay. The bang I'm gonna work on later. Let me get on the other side and see how that works, because that's another beast. That's a beast of another color. But yeah, the bangs I'll do later, but I wanted to get this as puffed up as I can. I mean, I could work on the back a little to like frame it out. Maybe I'll do that. We'll work on the back a little so we can have it blend in nicely. I'm gonna not flip out the back, but definitely crimp the back a little bit more. And then feed into it. I feel like I want to do this side, the other side, since this side is still fresh in my head. So I don't forget what to do. Okay, let's do the other side. I'm gonna push this hair back, keep it back there. Honestly, sectioning is the most important thing in this system. So we have this bunch of hair here. We're gonna crimp the bottom, shape the bottom, give it some aerodynamics. Let's make it aerodynamic at the moment. Nifty's definitely got a flying nun thing going on, but you know what? It works for now. So let's overly crimp the bottom and then put the supports and stiffen style, stiffen style. How much time do I have till 3? Okay, cool. The leggings, they are falling. Nothing unusual there. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay. I need my comb, my teasing brush, and my hairspray. And again, I like overly crimping the bottom, not so much the top. So let me get another clip because I don't want all of this hair just yet. I want just the bottom layers first, and then we'll do the next set. We'll do the bottom, we'll do it the top way. I'm just gonna be crimping till the cows come home. Who knows, maybe I might keep working on this post-stream just so I can get it done. Because again, I want Nifty nice and done by Friday. I'm giving myself the deadline of this weekend. She needs to be done. Because we need to move on. KatsuCon is rapidly approaching. And your girl has to do other costumes. get me wrong. This is gonna be a fun costume. Yeah, my internet is hyper unstable today. I don't know what is happening. I'm doing it very lightly with the hairspray on it just to give it more volume, especially since this is like the bottom. No one's gonna really see this. It's just gonna be there for support and to help her out, so because we need all the help we can get in making sure we stay vertical. That's the point. We stay vertical. We wanna keep reaching to the sky, to the stars. Okay. I always hear the biggest trick with this is just working section by section and just going for it. Don't be too concerned. Don't worry too much. Especially if you do it little sections by little sections, you will actually help. It's like less likely that you will make a catastrophic mistake if you do it by small pieces. Come on. Come on. Let's do the bottom again. I like doing them all different ways, my crimping. Jeez, come on. The fruits of my labor, I say. Again, softly crimp with hairspray. Make it nice and wet. Because I need to get some. Let's get some volume, some aerodynamics, please. There we go. I don't want you to be so silky, unfortunately. I like when they're silky, but I can't do anything silky when you... to actually, like, build up on my... to build up the height. You need to be a little rough around the edges, my friend. Okay. That's a lot of hair. Too much hair for me. Okay. I guess I'll put a support in here. I think that will be a good spot for a support right on this layer. So let's pick you up, push you back, and I'll put the support on here after I tease this section, because this way I can get a little bump and I can have the nice swoop without an issue. Because yeah, this is holding up nicely and it's got a support in it, like midway, it's like right there, the support. So it's holding it up. I appreciate you. And the sun is out. How nice. Huzzah. Huzzah, the sun is out. Okay. Okay. of happy I'm not doing this on a long wig. Oof. Although I am gonna have to crimp Yui now that I think about it, just to make sure she doesn't get too wrinkly on me. Not wrinkly. She doesn't tangle too easily. Thinking after my Katsucon rush, I might just go back on do a quick little stream where I do a couple of quick streams where I just touch up old costumes. Or I can do that for my other side project I'm planning on doing. That might work out well. Ooh, that might be cool. I'm over here thinking about, like, how is my content creation life going to change in 2025? These are random thoughts I have for myself. Like, promote the brand, get it ready, be that cosplayer. Can I be that cosplayer? We shall see. I mean, other people have had success. Why can't I? I'm a good cosplayer. As I talk to myself to make sure I have, like, I hype myself up. Because I put myself more down than I pick myself up. So I need to keep telling myself, you know what? I invite prosperity. I invite abundance. I believe I can do this. And do it I shall. Type of thing. Okay. I think it's support time. I literally am calling them supports. They are little poof supports. We're gonna do a poof support right now. I'm gonna put this one a little further back. That means I need to move hair back here a little bit. There we go. We got another. Maybe I'll just do a whole poof support all the way around. That actually might be cute. Like, just do it all the way around the head. Oh my gosh, I should do that. I'm gonna do a poof support all the way around to help support her head and make her hair like really, really 50s. Okay, we have another poof support in place. And now we continue. We continue the build up. That music threw me off. I was like, what is happening outside my house? And it's not. It's chill pop. Chill pop is like, I don't know, catfishing me. Like, it's making me think things that are not cool, man. Okay. There will be more hair. This is just like the small thin layer that's available to me right now. Let's go for it. I hope Kiro wins in Vegas again. Get some money, honey. I'm counting on him. No, not really. It's all in good fun. I just hope he has a good time. That's really it. He deserves a good time. He works very hard. He works very hard so his wife can just stand here and like stream and like make cute costumes. Yeah, he works very hard for other things. So we have a beautiful home. We have a good life, and I'm happy about it. And I'm happy and grateful I can pursue my creativeness. Because that's always good. Okay. I'm getting hungry right now. That's so weird. I feel like I didn't eat enough at when I ate earlier because I was still kind of tired. And I was just eating to fuel myself, not necessarily anything else. So I might have to grab some yogurt or something and munch on it, nom on the yogurts. Oh yeah, that's gonna work really well. Actually, it's funny because I was supposed to put a support here under the yellow, which I still am. Because I think that it needs the extra support because this is like where the swoosh of her bang is, and it's like really big. So having multiple supports on this side I don't think would be a bad thing. Please tell me you're on. No, you're doing the whole I'm trying to turn off bit again. I will admit this has a very good safety. It's always like turning off on me. Maybe a little bit too much because even when I'm using it and actively like crimping, it's still like no. Actually. Hunger is messing up my rhythm. That's what it is. I'm hungry. I did bring up a granola bar, but I kind of want to eat yogurt. I'm trying to eat better in general because my my blood work didn't come back ideally. So I need to find different things to help myself out. To make sure I stay nice and healthy. So I did not have an ideal report, so I'm kind of like, guess I'm gonna have to change some things. Which makes me sad because I eat relatively healthy, but clearly I need to fix some parts of my diet. Or it could just be genetics. My family has terrible issues with certain things, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's just genetics. So okay, come on. Okay. Oh, that was no bueno. Again, I don't think it burned it. It's just more like the singeing sound is coming from the hairspray. And it's just like, it's delicious. Okay, here we go. There's a random yellow thread in this wig that I need to expel. Okay. I'm trying to cautiously get it out. So, let's see, what do we have here? There we go. That works out nicely. Okay, so we have some nice flow here. I'm going to start just forming the sweet area underneath it. I could probably bring this piece in too. No, actually leave it there. I'll just worry about this piece. Okay. Let's start forming the shape on this side. Because that needs to happen. So I'm gonna turn her this way. Because right now I need access to the hairdryer, and the hairdryer is on this side. So few things I need to make sure I do is, although wait, that's not gonna work. I'm not gonna worry about that side too much because that's in the back and it should work. I can't find my palette knife now. Let me look for my palette knife. This side got very crimpy. I'm not too worried about it because this bang is going to cover this part. It's funny. planning to go to a convention like Katsucon and like literally being like, I'm just bringing 3 costumes. Whereas like everyone I've seen so far has like 5, 6, 7 costumes. And I'm just like, 3 might be too much for me. It's kind of sad. But it's partially because I don't even know what I'm doing at Katsucon yet. I'm waiting for my friend to let me know what's the dealio with that. Also too, like, I want to make sure I'm there for my friend. I want to see Jez and I want to spend time with him, so though I'm not gonna lie, it would probably be way easier to spend time with him at Animazement because he's like Chroma guest status there and they love him, and I got to hang out with him a lot at that con and I'm so happy about that. So, but I also would love to do a trip another trip to Vegas and try to see him and hang out in his school. That'd be so cool. I like his school of cosplay. It's so cool. It's a nice idea. I love it. But then again, that's the educator in me who loves education. And that's why we're here streaming, because I like showing people how to do things, even if I'm just learning myself. Okay. We gotta worry about the bottom. Let's start adding some sticky bits to this. I need to start wrapping up Christmas presents now that I'm like standing here thinking about like the meaning of life as I'm shaping a curl, you know, because as one does when you work on wigs, you consider your life choices and why are you doing this to yourself. The realization of, oh wow, I need to start getting things ready for Christmas because Christmas is in 14 days. Again, I'm just going to like live my life in complete and utter horror and shock that we are almost done with 2024. Like 2025 doesn't even seem like a real number. It feels like something I should be reading in a science fiction novel. Like, how are we in 2025? Explain, please, because I'm confused. Like, how are we in 2025 and I'm going to be, how are we getting ready to go into 2025 and I'm moving into my 21st year of cosplay? How? And I only don't have any more New Year's because I didn't realize cosplay was a thing until 2003. Because despite living in New York City, anime cons were not a big thing. And then suddenly they were. I mean, let's be for real. Like, the original, like, OG New York Comic Con would not sell out. You had room to walk and breathe in the Javits Center. And now it's what it is. I mean, back in the day, we used to just walk up to the Javits Center and buy a ticket day of con and get into New York Comic Con. No questions asked. Now, even if you are on like the super premium, like pre-status thing, you still miss out. Yeah. No, don't be a brat. Work with it. Work with it. Come on now. Okay. I think I know how we're gonna make it work. Let's see what's going on. I keep hearing my phone buzz. I bet you it's just like trash. Oh, I'm getting paged. Okay. Shall I continue this? I shall, somehow. Let's work with it. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. I'm just gonna keep working on this little by little. I just have to be careful now because like my hands are all sticky. So now it's like, ew, ew, that's not good. Okay. There's this one little strand that just keeps popping out and I'm like, what is happening with you? Why are you doing that? Ah! Wrong direction. I almost sprayed myself. The dangers of cosplay. I swear, the dangers of cosplay. I have like a serious headache right now. My head is hurting. I don't know why. It's probably the fumes. I wouldn't be surprised if it is the fumes. Okay. Let's do the little curl thing. Let's fold the curl in. Come on. Or at least try to. Wigmeister I am not, but I'm liking what I'm doing. Low energy day. It's fine. We'll get back the energy. The energy will return to us. Okay, I need to work this in. Because it definitely needs some work. Get in. Get in, buddy. Now I'll probably come back to this and like clean out the ends with some glue. Because that will help me give it a more stable look and more like a nicer curl. But for now, let's make a curl happen. I'm gonna take one of the barrels and just kind of like have it live its life there. I might just use some Uwu glue to smooth it out a little later, but for now, she's doing her thing, so we'll let her continue to do her thing. But yeah, the extra little flyaways that are shorter, I'm definitely gonna use like some Uwu glue to hold them in place. Okay, I think. Okay, like I said, I just need to use some glue in some of these areas. I'll probably use some glue to stiffen out the rest of the curl, but we got something and I'm loving it. Okay, I think I'm gonna stack some of these together because this is like I need more volume. This one and a medium size one or a little one. I don't know which one. Which one are we going for? Medium size, maybe. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave them open. And I'm probably just gonna take a flat pin and do this. Not your mama's regular rollers, that's for sure. Actually, this would be a nice way to travel with it too. Just to keep them from like going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yep, I think that's how we're gonna travel with her. Just to like make sure she stays in the right shape. So we'll do this. I'm just gonna put these in flat for now. This way it has some support and doesn't completely like flop downward. And I can even do this with this one and put it next to it so it curls in even more. Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, that way. Not your normal mama's curl, that's for sure. And I guess I don't have, wait. Trying to rig something just so they don't fall down. leave that one in there. Let's do it with this one, the big one. Okay, there we go. Just so it has a little support system, we just like, I just put it in there for now. So yeah, I have to tease out and do the rest of the back. Let's see how this looks without all this stuff. I don't like the way that came out. We'll fix it. Yeah, definitely some glue is needed on this side more than the other side, especially for the curl part. The rest of it holds up pretty well without it. It's just this little swoop part needs a lot more stiffness. So we'll worry about making it like very sticky with the uwu glue later and really curl it up, because that is going to add the right touch. I don't like how it did a curl here. The other side did not do this, but I think the other side had more. The other side has more wefts for some odd reason than this one, which is throwing me off. So we're just gonna comb her out a little. Give her a little more love. Get her a little more stiff, because I feel since the other side did have, I washed out the glue from the other side, it gave it more resistance and allowed it to shape it better as opposed to this side. So we're just gonna backtrack a little. I have a little bit of time to backtrack, not much, but enough to hopefully shape this into place and get her looking the way I would prefer. I will admit, to be able to get both sides relatively in working shape within 2 hours, I am very happy about that. I did not think I was getting this far, considering I started late. So here we go. Oh no. We got quite a bit of dried glue. But we're good. We're good, we're working, and I'm happy. Okay, let's do it. Okay. My timer. The witching hour always comes up faster than I anticipate, but it's okay. Okay. Let's smash them together. Okay. That came out so much better. I'm happy I decided to take time to like backtrack a little on it because I'm preferring the swoop a lot more. But she's just flying everywhere. I feel like I'm gonna need clearance for this wig. It's gonna be sticking out so much from the sides. I'm gonna be like, what's next to me? What's beside me? I'm gonna keep freaking out thinking something's next to me and it's gonna be my hair. That's gonna be an interesting moment in time, that's for sure. Okay. We got two sides. One is a little higher than the other, but I'm okay with that. I need to definitely fill in this spot here. Hopefully she drops a little. Just like a tad bit. But once I like tease out the rest of it, it will easily cover that. This swoosh isn't going to be so hard to clear out, but again, like I said, I might just do a support all the way around, probably on this one, to give the hair a bit more oomph, and we have a little bump. I think that's going to work out nicely. Yeah, I think if I do it right here, all the way around, I will go like this. This will work out very nicely. So, I'll work on that at another time. But for now, I'm going to sign. Okay, I'm going to sign off. I have to go gather a child. I say child, but I mean teen. It's been great, and I got a lot done. Look at that. We're gonna be flying. We're gonna be flying in the Hazbin lands. Like, this is gonna be so cute once I get to do this side too. I might have to try to like curl this one up a little bit more like that. So cute. All right. Anyway, let me let you all go. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I'm gonna be back on Friday with more Hazbin cosplay. And tomorrow night I should be streaming Baldur's Gate, because why not? We like Baldur's Gate. Have a good one. Bye.